Welcome back to the Oaks, and we're just dealing with the aftermath of the maize silage harvest thing we did last time. You'll see the money has dropped. Literally everything needed a repair, so that has been done. Several thousand, oh hello fuel tank, several £1,000s worth, to be honest with you. Yeah, ridiculous, but very cool. Very much a good I'll start that again. It was very good fun. Very good fun. Really good fun. Whatever. Anyway, so I forgot last time to add in lease to own, so that is in now, and we are gonna go in. Ooh. Anything in there? Any harvesters? No, of course not. We are going to purchase the Fent. We are going to purchase the truck, and we are going to return the baler because we don't need it now, and we'll also return that one as well. So we're all squared away. Oh, look at the money. I have the Fent, the big Fent has been and delivered a load of wood chip. Sound like I in blogs. Delivered a load of wood chip to the grain dryer. So that is back up and running. Or it was. We've ran out. So that can be deactivated. That's good planning, wasn't it? 487,000 litres of dry wheat. So what's that going to bring us? Dry wheat. 428 grand. Lovely jubbly. Plus 200-ish thousand for the barley. We've got 175 grand's worth of canola. The eggs are piling up, my word. And we've got loads of silage. Now, or we will have. I thought we got nearly 2 million litres last time. So, slight discrepancy. But, hey, we've got plenty. So, let's not quibble about that. Now, hay's fine, all that lot we don't need anymore. But the job for today is soybean harvest. We have got our field number 2 is ready. So we need to find... Where is it? Ah, it's in the field over here. We parked it, didn't we? Last time. Let's speed up the old running. Can we get down there with the header on? No chance. Right. Let's get the old header on, and I'll see you in a minute. So with the header trailer out the way, we can lower down. Start. Oh, we missed a bit. We'll get that on the way back round. There we go. See, I thought it would be easier to start up at this corner, just because it's a bit wider, no trees, etc. etc. So, yeah. What is going to happen with this save? Well, we've got this episode. We'll also have an episode for the sugar beet harvest. And then we'll have at least one, like, selling the crops. And then we'll have to look at what we do with the silage. I am, yeah, dreading that. Now, did I, and I can't honestly remember, what's going on there? Bit of a strange undulation, slightly. I'm sure we'll cope without missing a few plants. No, not that page. This page. I've changed the BGA. So sold the old one, and then put the new one in and sort of balance the books a bit. Because, yeah, I don't want to be profiting from selling expensive buildings, just like we did with the cows. So We can turn the hazards off now. We're in the field. Just, yeah, it's like I did with the cow sheds. Sold them and then took the money back out, basically. So we were always having to expend the cost. So yeah, did the same with the BGA. It took an age to compact the last silo. Just, yeah, even with, I think I'd got 2 of the compactors, hadn't I? In the end, it almost slows you down a bit. I found anyway. So yeah, just spent several hours not several hours. Spent some time just back and forth, listening to the purr of the Xerion. Yeah, but yeah, all done, all compacted. We got 1.8 something million litres of chaff. So yeah, it was a good haul. The video's done well. So yeah, just pleased really. Deer, you need to move. There we go, they're off. But yeah, just kind of winding it down now, as you know. I'm not going to sell any of the kit. I don't think we're going to like almost treat it as a complete farm sale. Ooh, this corner of this field. Yeah, we're not going to sell any land or anything. Just sell the crops, keep all the kit, and then it's just a save that I can use as and when I want to. Then really, I mean, I'd love to be able to, you know, stick a server up and people can play on it, but at this point in time, it's not something that I'm ready to do. I don't think. I don't have enough time to even like, you know, sort of add it as a perk that I'd be on there. Do you know what I mean? Not that that's much of a perk, farming with me and crashing, but yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, I've not got the time for that, but maybe in the future. Something to think about, I suppose, isn't it? As you grow and people do community servers and whatnot, but yeah, we'll see. Maybe in the future. Maybe it's something we can do when we pass the 1,000 subscribers mark, which is approaching slowly but surely. We're getting there. Yeah, just not rushing it. You know, it'd be nice to get it done for Christmas. I'd say get it done. Get that milestone done for Christmas. But who knows? You know, could take a week, could take a month, could take 6 months. But what will be, will be. Now, we're filling up rather rapidly, which is nice. Hoping we'll get to the entrance up there and make some form of cut-in for a tractor and a trailer. But yeah, and now I don't know whether to, and this could be some audience participation for the episode. Should we, once we've harvested, should we just sell everything then, or do we wait for the best price? It is up to you. We can just skip months now. We haven't got to feed the cows. The chickens, I should have forgotten about the chickens. Let that save a second. There we go, come on. The chickens are running out of grain and are full of eggs. Chickens are full of eggs. So what we might do is, once we've got up here and we're full, we'll send our new to us Fent, the baby Fent, down, and we'll hook that up to the auto load trailer that's already there, because yeah, I had to sort of clear the pallets before. We'll try and get that lot loaded up. We'll see what the best price is, and if we can sell today, then we'll set that off on its merry way using auto drive. If not, we'll just load them up, move them out of the way, so they can continue producing eggs for us. So Don't think we're going to quite make it. Going to be close. But yeah, so that's the plan. We'll get up here, we'll get unloaded, and we'll go and sort the eggs out so they can, yeah, carry on laying eggs for us. Now, I can't for the life of me remember how many pallets this will take, but if we hit L, left shift and R, is it taking all of those from in there? Is that a partial pallet? Yes, it is. 42,000 litres. And what's the best price? November. We might as well hold on to that. Wait another, yeah, another 360 quid is worth the wait, so we can turn the engine off on that. We'll lose the F1 menu. That's all unloaded. We can turn the old beacons off. And the engine will get into the combine and carry back on. There we go. The yield is pretty good, I do have to say. I'm rather pleased. And with any luck, we'll get a decent price for these. I guess it depends. Well, of course it does. What a daft thing to say. Depends on when we sell them. What a thing to say. So, get the... Oh, 1.13... Why? We'll do with the flex header, couldn't we? Is it one patch 1.13 is now out? Presumably that is to prepare the game for the upcoming DLC, which is only... Where are we today? Thursday. Comes out Tuesday, I want to say. So yeah, not long now. But yeah, but there's other things. There's a... I'll just show you. It's easier, isn't it? Wardrobe. And can now be fireman. Which is, yeah, okay, fair enough. Whatever floats your boat. I think the emergency pack has had an update, hasn't it? The creative mesh one, is it? Yeah, it is. Amongst some of the other DLCs as well. So, yeah, I had to remember how to update those. Always sort of confuses me for a second, because you click update in the game menu in the mod hub and it takes you to the web page to buy it, and it's like, no, I need to go to the actual download page, and yeah. Anyway, done, all updated and good to go. Did the old fly around of the map, got in and out vehicles a few times, and yeah, it's as stable as ever, so jobs are good in there. But yeah, I am genuinely looking forward to the new DLC. I think it's a big one. Obviously, it's the last one, isn't it? Yeah. But this year. So, yeah, be cool. Be interesting to see what the map looks like. And yeah, just have a play with the new kit. Maybe try out the crops as well. Undoubtedly going to do that. But yeah, be cool. No doubt there'll be tons of content out on it, so we'll see what we do with it. We'll find our little place and have a little play, and just, yeah, see what they actually look like, see if we can make any cash from them. Yeah, be cool. Quite looking forward to it. So, second headland, plodding along nicely. Did repair both the combine and the header. They both needed some TLC. Yeah, just plodding on. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. Saying that, it's a deceivingly big field. But yeah, all good. Right, I am going to, one, see if we can just catch these bits here. There we go. And then what we might do is see what sort of heading we can pick up down here as to whether we set ourselves a VCA course on this pass. No, maybe not. We'll see. When we get to the bottom, we'll see. We'll maybe... No. What we're going to do, we're going to finish this second headland, then we will set ourselves a course to cut down the field. So yeah, I will see you when we start to cut in. So picked a bit of a random heading, but yeah, it's should do us fine. Not quite in line with how we drilled the field, but never mind. First load is tipped, and hopefully it's not going to be too far away from getting back to us, because yeah, we are going to be very, very nearly full. 3 minutes, it says. I think we're probably going to need to grab ourselves another tractor and trailer, but that's fine. We got 3 hooked up. I did return all of the other kit after I created the Mahusive setup for the thumbnail. That was pretty cool to do as well, to be fair. I must have taken, I don't know, 3, maybe 4 different ones. Yeah, just trying to cram it all in, really. So let's get that on there. We'll put the pipe out and we will hit go. Now, what we can do is we'll stop it there a second. Find the big fence. There we go. We'll get this started and turned around. And then hopefully it should sort itself out on auto drive. So we'll head round here. We'll get it onto this here because this is close to the course. Right, so we want harvest mode and field number 2 weight, and it's going to Cow Farm South, Silo 1, unload and go. Now if we jump back in here and wait incredibly patiently, it should come and find us and get us unloaded. Well, it's working like an absolute charm, as it has done nearly every time on this map. This is my clearly the one that I got it spot on with whatever settings I may have changed, or I don't know. It's just, yeah, love it when it works like this. Filling that up nicely. I do need to remember when I'm quoting how much money we're going to make that the time saving stock check is, and it's not a fault of the mod. It's just because I put 2 silos so close together, it's reading double the amount. So if we just look, we've done 1 trailer load of soybeans. So if we go into this one, you'll see 32,400, and in this one it's doubled it. So we got 40 grand at the minute, and same for canola. I don't think we ever got that much, but yeah, it's no biggie, doesn't matter. We can work it out as and when required. So we'll go right this time. I think we have plenty of capacity in the tank to get down without needing to empty again. So hopefully that'll wait there. We've got 21,000 litres in it. Jobs are good. And the New Holland is back as well. And I think that's all we're going to need. Just the 2 tractors and trailers, I reckon. Well, that's the fence near enough full. well, full enough to go and tip in the silo anyway. We're just doing this weird, not weird, squaring off the field. We won't call it a weird shape. There's nothing wrong with an odd shaped field. Yeah, I was just thinking randomly about like how, you know, when I first started out, when I were a lad, I would like now I'd be like, right, let's stick this on a time lapse. Whereas now I can ramble on just as well as the rest of them, really. Which is weird. I guess it's, I don't know if it's a confidence thing. And I'm not knocking a montage or a time lapse. I love putting them together, you know, when it's, I don't know, whether we've done a load of work in the background and then you sort of just put together some snips of what you've been doing and that works spot on, and it is good fun to do them, actually, you know, some fancy camera angle shots and find a decent piece of music for it to go to. But yeah, I don't know, it's weird how you sort of change, I don't know, your approach to things, maybe. Well, I think a lot of it is confidence and, you know, having stuff to actually ramble on about always helps, I find. And there's always something to chat absolute rubbish about, isn't there? Be it, you know, what you've had for tea, or, you know, not that I do that, to be fair, but yeah, because it's always just seems a bit of a, that is a random one to talk about. What you've had for tea. But yeah, see, I'm rambling, I'm waffling. But yeah, it's cool, and I like it, and you know what it saves? It saves on copyright strikes, which over the past week, I've had 3. No, it's longer than that, because one of them's already been, I disputed it and it's been removed. So that's 30 days, I think. So yeah, so let's say the past month. And it's the same piece of music that I've got from the same website, and I was really, when I use music, I'm very careful on making sure that it's either from YouTube library, audio library, or one of these free ones that I used. And you just copy a link, and sometimes it's a link or a, you know, single-use license, or sometimes it could just be the link to the website. And that's all I've been doing, putting in the disputes. And you think, is there people trying it on? You know, I don't know. Not that I think there are ads on my videos, and they're not set by me because I'm not in a position to monetize yet. So that's YouTube going, oh, we think your content is, you know, appropriate, I think the word is, for monetization, and we'll start to test it, sort of thing. So I'm not getting anything from it anyway, and it doesn't affect the channel. But when I do become monetized, I don't want to lose out on videos like that. So yeah, I always dispute it as long as I can, as long as it's legitimate. Like, for instance, Saturday's video, the my little tribute, I guess you'd call it, for Remembrance Day, Armistice Day, and yeah, I mean, that sound clip of the last post was recorded direct from YouTube, and it was actually from Prince Philip's funeral. And so I'd put it in, rendered the video, uploaded it, and then obviously while it's doing its checks, it picks up that is copyrighted music. And I can't remember who it was by. There's a long list, and I was like, well, I'm not changing that, so I don't mind about that one. That one is a legitimate one that I have pinched the music, I guess you'd say. But yeah, I was like, I'm not really fussed about that one. It's not about well, I'm not making money from it, but that's not what it's about anyway. It's about my little tribute to those that lost their lives, and yeah, and I thought it was quite cool. My poor computer hated it. I sent some snips to Disturbed of while I was doing it, and at some points it was like down to 10, 12 FPS. There was a lot of kit in one place, but yeah, I thought it looked pretty cool, and yeah, it was just came the idea came to me, and I was like, well, what map can I use? So it's actually done on the horse aggravation map in one of the fields there, and yeah, just got myself a reference picture of a poppy. You know, we all know what they look like anyway, but I wanted to try and get it as close as I could, and yeah, I quite enjoyed doing it. It took a while, but yeah, it was worth it. I enjoyed making it and putting it together, and yeah, so yeah, that's that. So yeah, we've covered copyright strikes, confidence levels, and all that sort of good stuff. So yeah, and I'm not saying I'm not cocky or overconfident. You know, I'm a very small, incredibly small YouTuber. Yeah, because you depending on who you ask, you're not a content creator till you get 1,000 subs, whatever. But yeah, whatever you want to call it, that's what I is. And yeah, just doing it for, yeah, enjoying doing it. I've said before, at the minute I'm buzzing. I'm loving where we're at in all of the series, and yeah, wouldn't change a thing. So this episode feels a little bit like, as the millennial farmer would say, when things run smoothly, it doesn't make for great content. It's only when things go wrong that, yeah, you sort of get that, not level of excitement, but you know what I mean. It's much better when it can be more entertaining, I would say, when I'm ranting about Courseplay and auto drive not working well together and all this lot. But it's actually nice to be just harvesting soybeans, and it's a steady old process. But yeah, the only slow part of it is them two over there trying to sort themselves out and wait. But if we call the old Fent that cost us about 20-something grand to repair, then that should move out the way. There we go. Now the New Holland can crack on. Jobs are good. And so yeah, it's just I've said this multiple times probably throughout various different episodes. It's sometimes nice just to do one job, you know, not have to be in 15 different places at once looking after 3 forage harvesters, 7 tractors and trailers, and a compacting Xerion. But yeah, but I still get the enjoyment from it. So yeah, that's my thought on this episode. Now that is hanging back a little bit, which is fine. We've got plenty of capacity left. Ideally we would get unloaded, haha, here it comes, before we get to the end of the row, which we should do, so then we can cut back in and back up the field, just to give ourselves a row to unload on when we're getting full coming back down the field. So jobs are good in, and yeah, it's so much easier when everything works as it's intended to. 1 and a bit passes left, and if you look, oh, it was always going to save, wasn't it? You can just about see through. There you go, that's better. So the minimum we've got yield wise is 95%, and that, yeah, with the maximum of 125. So can't really grumble for that. It's been a great field, this is. I'm very glad we started at the starter farm, because yeah, it's got a good bunch of fields around it, as have many of the other farms on the map. But yeah, I've grown very, very fond of this map, and same with Saxthorpe, you know, Farm Sim Briscoe's style, and you know, I still cannot get over that this was the bloke's first map. Just blows my mind. really does. Yeah, not wanting to get sentimental, but it's been a enjoyable series, this has. It's my first time, no, it's okay, first time playing on a UK 4X map, and it's been so much fun. The scale of things, you know, it enables you to use the bigger kit. I mean, we've got a blooming X9 combine, you know, we've had massive beet harvesters going round, we've got just, yeah, it's just, I love the map, and it's another one that I will be sad to end the series on, but I really want to get into Saxthorpe as well, and it kind of seems we're at the point to end this one, you know. But yeah, FSB is a genius. 2 maps that have been brilliant so far, and I've said before, he's now sort of giving the Oaks a makeover, you know, transforming it back to something that was more 80s style. But yeah, and he's, you know, self-taught. You know, he's teaching himself, I think he was teaching himself Blender and all this sort of good stuff that I wouldn't have a clue where to start with. So fair play, mate. You've your 2 maps in, and they're both fantastic. Right, so that is soybean harvest all done. There we go. What we can do now is stick out the old pipe, wait for the New Holland to kick into gear. We'll go and get that delivered, and we'll see how much we end up with. So, en route to the silo, and there is the Fent just having tipped. And that's what I was on about in the last episode, when I was saying about I'd be tabbing between vehicles and just see them passing on the road, and how it actually sort of brings it to life a bit. Right, there we go. Let's get over here. Look for there we go. 16,500 litres going in. Let's get the beacons off, because that's mildly triggering. There we go. And we want to be in... No, we don't. We want to be in here. 158,000 litres. So what's that roughly going to... No, not loans. Time saving stock check. 150... Nearly 200 grand. Nearly 200 grand. That is pretty epic, I'd say. And I was just going to say, bang on midday. But yeah, 12:01, and we are done. So let's just have a quick look at... Yeah, so sugar beet field is ready to harvest. So that will be the next episode. But yes, until then, thank you very much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed this episode. I know I have. Having a bit of a ramble and a random chat with you all. So yeah, thank you for putting up with me. So yeah, if you've enjoyed the episode, leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.